Have you ever noticed that when you're drilling holes through thin material with a standard spiral cut drill bit, the holes aren't really round. They're just kind of wonky shaped. I've got the fix for that. What's going on, guys? My name's Bill, and this is Tool Tech Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, I bring you guys tools that I've been using in my videos, or that I've been using in and around the garage, and that I think are just really, really cool. So, when you're working with sheet metal, and you're having to drill holes for whatever reason, we always grab these standard kind of, spiral cut drill bits. But they never really drill a round hole. And when you're wanting to install something like a nut cert, where you need a round hole for it to fit through and to fit through correctly, you always have to kind of come back, either over drill the hole a little bit or come back and clean it up before you can install something like that. And it just takes time, and it's just not really the best alternative. That's where these things come in. These are Hougen, however you pronounce it, RotaCut sheet metal hole cutters. And they come in a kit. There's two different kits out there. I have the smaller kit here that does everything, I believe, from 1/4 inch up to, what size is this? 3/4 of an inch. And these things cut perfectly round holes in material up to, I believe it's 1/4 inch thick. Let me take you over to the drill press and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So what I've got is a 1/4 inch drill bit, and this is just some 22 gauge sheet metal. I'm gonna punch a hole and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so there you can see that hole is not round. See how it's just kind of like oblonged? It's kind of like I said, like a wonky looking triangle almost. That is not what you want. So now I've got the same 1/4 inch bit in the RotaCut. I'm going to swap this out and we'll drill another hole. All right, I got everything in place. I'm going to drill another. Now this has a centering bit, so you don't even have to drill like a pilot hole to use this. You can just like punch your mark with like a steel punch or a spring punch or a hammer punch, whatever. Find your center point of your hole. This has this little centering pin that'll align with that mark and keep you centered, right? But I'm just going to do this freehand, no. Now, obviously, like I said, this can go through 1/4 inch, up to 1/4 inch plate, or up to 1/4 inch, quarter wall material. If I was going to be cutting through something thicker, obviously you'd want to use, some sort of, cutting fluid or something like that. But for this 22 gauge, really not necessary. I mean, look at that. Look how clean that hole is. How perfectly round. The other benefit is the backside. I mean, I'm going to try to focus on this here. This was cut with the spiral cut drill bit. Look at all that. This, with the RotaCut, all you get is that little piece. The backside takes next to no cleanup. There's a very slight burr back there. So even the cleanup on the backside is a lot quicker using the RotaCut bits. So there you go, guys. The Hougen RotaCut sheet metal cutters. These things are a huge, huge improvement over your standard spiral cut drill bits. Like I said, they come in two kits that I'm aware of. This one cuts from 1/4 inch holes up to 3/4 inch. Then the other kit obviously does larger holes. I'll leave links down below where you can check these things out. I highly, highly recommend them. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, and get back to work.